Before I start the video, this is like a second recording, and I made a huge mistake. I'm gonna basically talk about Vanguard EX, but for some odd ass reason, my mind went to Vanguard Strive, and I honestly don't understand why. So I'm gonna be real with you. Whenever I say Vanguard Strive, I'm actually talking about Vanguard EX. That's my fault, my bad. I should have looked up the name of the game instead of trying to wing it. That is my fault. So,
Oh man, hey, 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 man, you corny.
what up, y'all? Mrs. Z Nation, aka Savage Armor Jones and Rafa. Welcome to another episode of the Haters Guide. Today we're gonna have something a little bit out of pocket. I'm gonna just be real with you on that. It's kind of out of pocket. So, recently Yu-Gi-Oh came out with Master Duels, and basically Master Duels is like another Yu-Gi-Oh simulator, but it's actually done by Konami, and instead of something like Duel Pro and what is it, Yu-Gi-Oh Pro and whatnot, you actually have to earn unlocking all the cards. And of course, it's also OCG exclusive, so you don't really get the TCG stuff. But that's besides the point. The point is, because of this game, a lot of Vanguard players been kind of sort of asking Bushiroad to finally do a decent simulator. And I'm gonna be real with you, I'm not really up for it. It's very surprising as a person who's been playing the game since 2014. I'm not really looking forward to a Vanguard simulator like a lot of other people are. And I'm gonna be real with you, I definitely feel like Vanguard definitely needs a simulator way better than what we have right now. But because of Bushiroad's track record, I don't trust it. I don't necessarily trust it. I don't necessarily really care for fighting for it. It's all like, I want it. Trust me, I really want a Vanguard simulator, but I don't think I could really fight for it. So let me explain a little bit more in detail as to why I don't really care for a Vanguard simulator anymore. So, let's be real. All three of the big three card games has one now. You have the Pokemon TCG Online, you have Magic Arena, and now you have Master Duels. So you have all those. But then when it comes to Vanguard, they have literally three different simulators you can choose from. So the first one is Tabletop Simulator. In my personal opinion, Tabletop Simulator is ass. I'm gonna just be real with you on that. It is straight booty juice. Like, I fucking hate Tabletop Simulator. Well, actually, let me rephrase that. When it comes to TCG simulators, I fucking hate Tabletop Simulator. It looks awkward. It doesn't really feel right, and you got to do all this work just to play a fucking game. Nah, I fucking hate Tabletop Simulator. With a fucking passion. But then there's also Cardfight Area. Now let's be real, Cardfight Area is fucking Struggle Slices. That's basically what Cardfight Area. It is the Vanguard simulator to Struggle Slices. And don't get me wrong, the devs who made Cardfight Area, fucking amazing. I'm glad that I'm glad that they actually take the time to update the game periodically. That they take the time to actually put stuff into the thing, despite the mechanics of the game changing from time to time on a normal basis. I'm glad that they keep up with everything. They make everything work within the little simulator that they have right there. I'm glad for that. I'm 100% happy for that. So yeah, it's all like all the work that they put into that game. Kudos to them. It's all like the issue that I have with Cardfight Area is just the fact that it does manual play. And let's be real, you have way too many players who don't know shit about rulings. So honestly, it's like it's a decent simulator, but the fact that it works manually is it's troublesome, especially to people who are stubborn assholes. Let's be real, when like things don't go their fucking way. He's like, I can't count the many times I've seen personally when people just literally quit just because like they misread a card or anything else like that, or just being petty for no apparent reason. But last but not least, we also have Vanguard Strive. Now, this game is the game that made me realize that I don't want a Vanguard simulator. Let me explain. Strive was a game that came out in, let's say, what was it, 2019? Like towards the end of 2019. This is like mid V series, if I remember correctly. So like the last set that came out for that particular game was Raging Tactics. That was the second Mega Colony, Spike Brothers, and Tachikaze set. The issue that I have with this game is that Bushiroad never updated it. But it's not just a simple fact that Bushiroad didn't update it. A lot of clans got cucked because of it, and you also have a lot of sheer determination from other players in the game that supported it, and Bushiroad still said fuck no. Think about this for a second. Vanguard Strive is only exclusive to Japan, but because because it's not like how the 3DS games was, where they were all region locked, it's like you can actually download it from like a different country and whatnot. You know, as long as it's available for that country and whatnot. So it's like you have all this, for a prime example, and people willing to try to translate it like through what was it, through Google Lens or something like that. They tried to translate it, and the fact that people were going out their way to translate the game, out their way to memorize how everything works in the game, actually try to memorize every card's ability and everything else like that just so they don't misplay. The fact that people were on this shit like white on rice, and Bushiroad still had the damn nerves to be all like, yeah, we're not really going to give it an English release, and we're not really going to update the game. It's fucking frustrating as fuck. I'm not even going to lie on that. That's frustrating as hell. It's all like the fact that people were willing to go out their way. It makes no sense. I'm going to just be real with you on that. Make it make sense. It's all like Bushiroad is sitting on fucking gold mines and not really capitalizing on it. But yet, if a card game does slightly bad, looking at you, buddy fight, they just instantly can it. And that makes no sense whatsoever. I know for a fact Bushiroad has the money to do a decent simulator. I know for a fact that they do. I mean, the fact that you run multiple card games, making buku bank off of that shit, and then at the same time running a wrestling company, nigga, you have all the fucking money in the world. You can make a fucking simulator. It's not that fucking, of course, like, you have to do programming and everything else like that, so I'm not really going to say it's not that hard, but you have the funds for it. You won't even simply fucking update Strive. That's all you really need to do. Was every month and a half, or whenever a new set comes out, or maybe don't even do it every set. Do it like every 2 to 3 sets. You could have just simply updated Strive. But they decided not to really do that at all. But then it's all like, you know how I know for a fact that they weren't going to update Strive? How I knew for a fact they were just going to instantly ditch it, be like a one and done or anything else like that? You know for damn well there was a lot of premium players that wanted to put the premium stuff in there, but you know for damn sure Bushiroad did not give 2 fucks about it. So I'm gonna be real with you on that. All this is just evidence. Oh yeah, wait, I forgot. Card Fight Online. Who remembers when we were supposed to get Card Fight Online? There was like a whole open beta for it, and everything else like that. And if I remember correctly, it was something about the developer just ditched it for something else. So I'm all like, yo, it's all like we had multiple chances to get a simulator, something similar to Master Duels, something similar to Magic Arena, something similar to Pokemon TCG Online, and Bushiroad just let everything flop. So no, I do not give a fuck about Vanguard Simulator. Oh, and then you actually want to just do everything for Vanguard Zero? That game is ass! That game is ass! Dumpster juice! Dumpster fire! But I have to give that game credit though. I have to give the game credit. To be fair, it did get people who didn't play Retro Vanguard to actually experience Retro Vanguard. So I have to give that a little bit credit, but that's like literally 10% credit. But anyway, that's all I have for today. I'm just be real with you. If they come out with a Vanguard simulator, then then I'll be 100% wrong. But I'm not going to hold my breath on it. Everybody wants a Vanguard simulator. You have at it. But I'm not for this fight, bro. I'm not in for this fight. With all that being said, my name is Mr. Zoo Nation, aka Savage. I'm a JoJo Alpha. See you either Wednesday or Thursday.